hustle every single day. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow.
What was supposed to be a night of fun and excitement for prom goers in Columbus, Georgia, turned into a night of devastation and sorrow for multiple teens and their families. On April 20th, 2024, one father was excited to see his youngest son go to prom and celebrate a good junior year. 16-year-old Daryus Bryant was decked out in a red two-piece suit with 2 or 3 nice chains, one with a goat piece and another with the letter D. He paired his suit with a nice white button-down shirt and red and white J's on his feet. Plus, he had a nice gold watch to step it up another level. Before heading out to prom, Daryus would take a photo with his father, who was also in red, in front of the red sports car he would drive that night. Sadly, this would be the last time Daryus' father saw him in person alive. 16-year-old Daryus Bryant was a true young star in Manchester, Georgia. He was raised by 2 loving parents that have been together since around 1994 and are high school sweethearts themselves. Daryus, the youngest of 3 siblings, was a junior at Manchester High School where he excelled academically. Furthermore, he was also a beast in multiple sports, including football, basketball, and track and field. Sports was ingrained in his blood as his older brother played football and his father played and is currently a coach too as well. From a young age, Daryus did well in school, plus he was an honor roll student. He also started playing sports in elementary as well. Over the years, as he aged, his undeniable talent was evident as he just continued to get better and better in multiple sports. In June 2018, at the age of 11, Daryus participated in the Nike basketball camp, and his skills on the court earned him the MVP. His father wrote, "I am proud of my baby boy for earning camp MVP at the Nike camp today. He earned himself a Nike bag and ball. He put in some hard work this week. Thanks to Coach Steve Robinson and to his perfect practice elite teammates for pushing him to elevate his game to another level."
Make sure he was talking, being coachable, being a leader on the team. Those are the qualities that what it takes to be a most valuable player. So without further ado, that MVP player is Daryus Bryant. Let's give him 5. Let's give him 5 claps on 3. 1, 2, 3.
This was only the beginning of many sporting accomplishments for Daryus. By the time he was in high school in his freshman year, he made second-team All-Region on defense with football in the fall of 2021. By the spring of his freshman year, he made second-team All-Region in basketball. By Daryus' sophomore year, 2022 to 2023, he made first-team All-Region for football and basketball, all while being a part of the track and field team as well. He was unstoppable and truly gifted. His father wrote, "Let me brag about my kid for a minute. This kid just got home last night about 10:45 after playing basketball all weekend, and him and his team won the Spring Fling tournament. He had to get up at 5:30 a.m. to compete in Albany, Georgia for a regional track meet. This kid won the region in the high jump with absolutely no way to practice for it. That's just awesome if I have to say so myself. So proud of this humble young man." Then, in just his junior year, he made Georgia Football Daily preseason All-State and started to get college offers as well.
This will be the first punt of the game for either team. High snap. Wyatt gets it, kicks a line driver. It's going to be fielded on one hop at the 30. Watch out. Setting up an edge over there and driven out of bounds at the 49-yard line. 18-yard return, and a nice one at that by Daryus Bryant, who, oh yeah, by the way, he's also the quarterback.
And Matt, we got quarterbacks returning kickoffs. We got quarterbacks returning punts. It's all hands on deck in these kind of games, and this is the kind of talent that both sides have. Just play.
In April 2024, Daryus became the high jump region champ, and the sky was truly the limit for this well-respected and talented young man.
All right, you the only one up. Let's go, bro. Clear that. go, Rock. Yo, good job, boy. Yes, sir. He the only one clear at 6'4".
As the school year was close to being over for 2024, like most high schoolers in America, it was prom time for the junior and seniors at Manchester High. The date was Saturday, April 20th, and prom goers were all decked out to have an enjoyable night. When a group of young men united, they took a photo, and Daryus' father would post the picture later that night around 10:30 saying, "Some of the crew." Tragically, just before midnight, authorities received a disturbing call involving two cars off of Lakeshore Drive and Macon Road in Columbus, Georgia. When officers arrived, they found two victims in separate cars suffering from gunshot wounds after authorities say a third vehicle rolled by, shooting into the other two cars. One of those victims was Daryus' classmate, Clarence Favors, who many called CJ. The other victim was Daryus himself, but heartbreakingly, he passed away at the hospital, leaving a community shattered by who would harm the young boys.
Tonight at 11, a Manchester high school star athlete was shot and killed overnight. 16-year-old Daryus Bryant went from his prom Saturday night, but he never made it home.
His father says he and another team, they were in Columbus on their way home when Daryus was killed. His father says it's especially difficult knowing Daryus would have been celebrating his 17th birthday this weekend.
Daryus, his birthday is Saturday, you know, and that's what make it even tough. You know, the kid was about to turn 17, you know, getting into the prime of his life, and you know, he was just robbed short.
This is the second Manchester high school football player in 4 months. And as you can imagine, the family, the school, and the community is completely devastated. Columbus police said there was a shooting shortly before midnight on Macon Road near Lakeshore Road in Columbus. When police showed up, they found two shot-up vehicles with two injured people inside, including Bryant. Both were taken to the hospital. Clarence Favors is recovering, but Daryus didn't make it.
CJ was rushed into surgery, and his family is asking for prayers as he fights to survive. As for Daryus, he was only a week away from his 17th birthday, which is on April 27th, and now instead of a birthday celebration, the family has to plan a funeral. All because of jealousy and envy of another person's accomplishments. One person said it best, "People want you to be great, but not greater than them." According to Daryus' father, he didn't party, he didn't go out much. Actually, he wasn't even planning on going to prom that night. This was a last-minute decision that he decided to go. His father went on to say, "I don't know about the perpetrators, but the victim in this case definitely is not in a street gang, nor is he affiliated with any of that." Daryus was said to be mannerable, respectable, humble, and a well-liked kid by so many. He had 3 or 4 college offers already in just his junior year, and his senior year was most likely going to be even bigger year with more offers. He was a force to be reckoned with for sure, and sadly he was robbed of all the promise he had for the future. Daryus' father sent a message to the person behind his son's passing through a local news station, and he said, "You took the life of somebody that didn't deserve this. Nobody really deserves this, but this kid definitely is not one of the street thugs, or however you want to categorize them. You hurt a community, a family. You took a brother, a son. You left a lot of people hurting, so they're definitely coming for you," he said. Unfortunately, Daryus Bryant is the second Manchester student to be unalive due to senseless gun crimes in the last year.
Days before this, Daryus won first place in the boys' high jumps regional championship and was on his way to a college football career. He played on the school's team alongside 17-year-old Brandon Smith, who was also shot in December. In a statement, Meriwether County School System said in part, quote, "Daryus was an exceptional young man who excelled in both athletics and academics. His untimely passing will undoubtedly cause concern and raise questions within our community, but we remain committed to supporting each other during this challenging time." On social media, Daryus's uncle, Arceus Greer, said, quote, They took my nephew, bro. I'm so glad I was able to come see you leave for prom. I just knew we would be watching you on TV in a couple years. You were a force.
So far, no arrests have been made, and the investigation is ongoing. Another beautiful soul snatched away for no reason by someone with no regard for life. My thoughts and prayers are with the family, the community, and loved ones affected by this horrible crime. And I pray that whoever was involved be caught soon, that justice can be served for both young boys. So please don't forget to comment your thoughts and prayers for this family in their difficult time, and hit that like button and share to make your people aware. And as always, remember to stay woke. Things change quickly.